One of the most common techniques for drawing are color pencils. The main of color pencils are made from oil, wax, water, which are watercolor pencils like that, and pastel pencils. The most common techniques are shaded and overlapping.
Well, and that are the pencils. Okay, you probably know what a color pencil is, as you probably used some of them at class. These are like the most common ones that you can use in order to simply draw, mixing different colors, like example this, mixing with it like this. And as you can see, you can mix them easily, and you can also saw like the lines you make while drawing. But not all the pencils are the same. Some are different. They have like a special characteristics. For example, this pencil here is a watercolor pencil. That means that apart of drawing with it and mixing with others, you can also add water and transform it into a watercolor drawing. For example, like this. There's also another special pencil, that is this one. This is a mixture between a color pencil, like the normal ones, and another material that is called pastel. This is a pastel pencil. That means that it has the form of a pencil, but the material inside, instead of being a mine of color, is a mine produced by the material of the pastel, and it colors like this. It makes like a bit of an annoying sound, okay, and it does like this. You can also see the lines while you're drawing, but this material you can also rub it and did like this.
There are two types of markers, permanent or not permanent. The non-permanent markers are usually water resistant, and it can be used in a wide variety of surfaces.
And here we have the next material, the color pens. And as the same as with the color pencils, they are not all the same. For example, these are the kind of the common ones that are made based by water. That means that if you have a stain on your clothes, you can erase it cleaning it. Okay. Here you can see the different techniques I use. For example, here you can see the lines, while in here you can also only see the part color. Well, with these felt pens or color pens, you can mix it and make other colors. Here we have another kind of felt pen. This, instead of being based by water, is based on alcohol. With this, it's more difficult like to see the lines while you are painting. As you can see, here is like more clear the lines, while here is more difficult to see them. You can also mix them, and the effect is sometimes like kind of magic, as this color is making this like more clear instead of darker, as it happens here. We also have the permanent markers that are these ones.
These are used in non-porous surfaces such as metal, hard plastic, but it is also can be used for techniques such as scratching.
And here we have the waxes that look like this. These are the most common ones, probably the ones you had at the school. And you can paint like this, which you can see the line, or if you do it harder, it has this texture that you have to be careful because it's very easy like to get dirty with them. In order to mix it, you only have to paint, and this is the result. There are also a special type of boxes that are these ones, you can see here, that as well as with the color pencils, you can paint with them, and after that, the only thing you need is to add a bit of water, and you will turn them into watercolor. Just like this.
It is typically used to make sketches, portrait, to blur, and to apply the strokes of the draw.
And last but not least, here we have the charcoal. Okay, you probably see them in black colors or white ones, but it can also be they can also be of different colors, as you can see here. I'm going to give you, you can paint and you have some result like this. But if you rub it, you can turn them into this. And as you can see, you also have to be very careful not to get dirty with them.